Hello everybody, and welcome to the brand new series of Digimon World 3 HD. It's your buddy Cooper here, and guess what everyone? I'm finally going to be playing Digimon World 3 again. Obviously, I have done this game once before on my channel back when I was just a young YouTuber. But I played this game on my original PlayStation and obviously recorded it through a bunch of other, well, it was not emulated, it was through the PlayStation, which didn't make the quality come out that great. So this time we are going to be emulating the game using Duckstation, and we're going to see what it feels like in HD. I have upgraded the graphics as high as I can without blowing up the PC. And here we are. This just in, International Police, SAP, have located the European HQ of the crime group AOA. Together with the army, they raided their headquarters at midnight last night and have arrested the leaders of the AOA inside of the compound. Officials believe these arrests will connect recent internet terrorism to the AOA. Why am I saying AOA so much? AOA, that's the group that did bad things with Digimon. I can't believe anyone would make Digimon do bad things. Oh, someone came out of the store. Thanks for waiting, Junior. Sorry we're late. Junior, why are you talking to yourself? It's creepy. How did you hear me? About time, Teddy. And why is Ivy here in the first place? You always say that Digimon are for kids. Hey, I'm interested in Digimon Online, okay? And I never said that I hated Digimon. The fight begins. Look at the little animation with Tay doing a spin. That's pretty funny. Junior, Ivy, come on, let's go to the online center. Yeah, come on, we gotta go play some Digimon. I love that you get to see like the overworld of what could have been, like if we were still in the human world, but this game is definitely gonna focus on the digital online world known as Digimon Online. So this is the Megami Online Center? Cool. Yeah, this is the Matrix system. It digitizes our ideas and thoughts and sends it to the net. I wonder how it works. I want to see what it makes it tick. This game came out in 2003 for us Americans, and I'm just so excited to play it again. Hey, what are you two doing there? Come on, let's go get our account and login set up. Yay, we're going to be going into the digital world. Look at all these nice people. Hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Megami Online Center. This service is for traveling into the digital world. Is this your first time playing Digimon Online? Yep, we're all going for the first time. Before we set up your account, you will have to choose your partner Digimon. We're already going to get our partners. Choose from starter pack A, B, or C. That's right, everyone. In this game, you get starter packs like if it was a Yu-Gi-Oh game. A is Balance Pack, Kodamon, Redamon, Patamon. B is Powerful Pack, Monmon, Agumon, and Renamon. C is Maniac Pack, Kumamon, Gyomon, and Patamon. Which of the three would you like? Oh, that is pretty tough. Those packs are kind of cool. Isn't that right, my Roxy girl? My cat just showed up. Come on, Junior. What are you worried about? Just pick a pack and that has a Digimon you like. That's exactly right. I can't help it. All of the packs I have Digimon I like. I like Teddy's like, I like Patamon. Which Digimon do you like then? Don't get the pack that has Digimon you don't like. And then he likes Gyomon. There are no Digimon I don't like. I love all Digimon. Me and Junior are somewhat similar. I love a lot of Digimon. It's really hard to find me Digimon that I don't like. Although when I do, it's typically of the water variety. Junior, you still haven't made up your mind? Or birds? You better make up your mind or I'm going on ahead. Fine, fine. I'll make up my mind. Let me pick my Digimon starter pack. Have you decided? Junior, I'm really going to leave you here. Alright, here we go. So, we are going to get our partners and we're going to register them. Guys, Digimon World 3, I know I've said this before, is probably my favorite Digimon game of all time. Despite its many flaws, this game just feels so alive. And the beginning of the game gives you that. It's like, hey, we're going to the Digimon world. This is our first time going to Digimon Online. So we're going to go ahead and choose our partners after we get our name. So online, our friends know us as Junior, but online, my screen name will be Cooper. I mean, he's already on the R, but I'll just do it again just in case. So now here are your packs. I like that they give you little sprites of the Digimon just in case you don't know what they are. Kodamon, the swordsman. Renamon, the fox. Patamon, that thing. Alright, we have the powerful pack. Mon, the sniper. Agumon, the most, iconic Digimon ever. Renamon, the fox. And then we have the Maniac pack. Kumamon, the bear. Guillamon, the Guillamon. And Patamon, the bat thing. Out of all of these, I think I picked this one last time and I thought it was great. I loved Mon, I loved Agumon and Renamon. All three of these are winners in my book. The only one out of all these three that I'm not that interested in is Patamon, but I'm not going to pick the same pack again. So Kotamon is interesting, and Maniac pack is interesting. I feel like I always go for balanced or powerful, so I think I'll try out Maniac just to be different. I'm going to try the Maniac pack. I have not tried this pack very often in my replays of this game. I'm not counting on the channel, I'm just saying in general, when I was growing up. Registration complete. Please head to the chamber room. Alright, you guys have fun picking your packs. I'm going. I'm a Maniac this time. Wait up, Junior, I'm not done registering. No, I'm leaving you. I'll meet you in the digital world. So look at what they have to do to send you to the digital world. You get your own orb. We all get sent inside of an orb. It's like a roller coaster. And apparently, while inside the orb, we get sent into the digital world, which is such a cool idea. Confirm, thank you, enter your Capsule Corp pod, basically. Alright, so we're in green pod 3. Sorry guys, I'm going in without you. Hey, are you really leaving without us? Junior, wait up. It's Cooper now. Alright, so they're logging us on. And this is what the logon process looks like. Yeah, we get full animation! This is a PS1 game, which means you get ready for animations. Oh my god, access denied. We're not going in there, apparently. It really is like a roller coaster. What the heck? The Yamato server? What the heck? If you slow it down, you can read some of the stuff. Now that it's kind of in HD, I actually can read some of this. On PS1, it's really hard. Login complete. Welcome to Digital World. Alright, we found a server. We're going to Asuka City. Login room. Hey, look at this. They have stuff like this in Digimon World 4 as well. That's pretty cool. What the heck? Wow, so this is the world of Digimon Online. Cooper, welcome to Asuka server. Please retrieve your Digimon data at the lobby. Huh? Digimon? Oh, I understand. I'll go right now. Alright, so we're basically got everything we needed. We just need to go and download our Digimon into our party. As you can see above me, we have this little orb. These orbs are going to let you know that it's like your information center. So this is the lobby. All you have to do is talk to the tamer service twice. If you don't talk to them twice, you won't get your partner. Yes, I would love to download my partner. When I was a kid, I was so confused. I talked to everyone once trying to get my partner, and then I had to talk to them again. Eventually, finding out this is where they were. I will download the Digimon data from your satellite now. Please wait at the online mark on the floor. In other words, step a few steps back. Wow, I finally get to meet my Digimon. I can hardly wait. Oh, my friends are here. See, it didn't take you that long. Oh, hey, Cooper. Hey, they even know my new name. That's cool. Hey, what are you two doing? You're so slow. What? No. You're the fast one. Right, Ivy? No, my name's Kale. Don't forget it. Okay, so Kale is going to be their online name. That's weird. It sounds like a guy's name. Hey, don't judge. Hey, it's my choice, okay? Yeah, exactly. I was too lazy, so I'm still Teddy. Teddy basically sounds like an online name. My Digimon are downloading. Oh, it's Kumamon. Guillamon. Patamon. Oh, cool. Here are my Digimon. Yay, we get Digimon. Wow, I wonder who came up with this. Yeah, it's such a cool idea. Me too. Hey, everyone, I'm Cooper. Nice to meet you. Roger that. Let's rock. Guillamon's gonna make Cooper into a champion. Hi, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, everyone, I'm counting on you. Let's go. All right, so now that we have everyone, let's see what we could do. First things first. All right, let's split up from here. Yeah, we got a whole world to explore, so splitting up seems like the right thing to do. As you can see, this game has a large intro. Like, this game is like, hey, this is going to be a big game. This may be PS1, but it's probably one of the longer PS1 games. So they're like, hey, just mentally prepare. We're going to get you into this new world. Ho, 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 I haven't seen you before. Are you new here? Yeah, Tamer Genji, I am. Yeah, I just got my Digimon. Then I'll battle you with you, boy. Don't worry if you don't understand the rules. Gaining experience is the important thing. All right, our first battle in the Digimon game. Look at this, by the way. Look at these sprites. Oh my, no, they're just full 3D models. These are actual 3D models. He has a champion level Digimon, Kawagamon, and he took a bite out of my Kumamon. I took 43 damage, but I'm not done yet. All right, what are my techs? I don't even have enough SP or MP to use my own tech. All right, Baramon's gonna be hard to train, but my physical attack might be good. I attack. Ugh. All right, let's see it. Oh, he got back up like it was. Oh no, we hit him hard. Oh my God. Okay, so Baramon hits like a truck. That's great. As you can see, we have lots of options from our screen. We have fight, we have techniques, we have Digivolution, which we haven't unlocked yet. We have tag out to one of our friends, use an item or run. But we're not gonna run, we're gonna fight. Go Kumamon! Yeah. Oh, and if you look underneath my health bar on the top right of the screen, there's this weird bar that has like some white dots appearing. That is your Blast Digivolution bar. You'll get to see what happens with that later in the Let's Play. So here is your experience screen. As you can see, your Digimon don't share experience. You have to train all of them individually. However, if you switch out in the middle of a fight with using the tag function, they will both gain half experience. All right, I have the potential to be world champ. That's my dream. I'm gonna be the champion of the digital world. But first I gotta beat all the gyms because yes, this game is the most closest to being like a Pokemon game, except with a way more expansive story with way more dips and turns that are going to be super interesting. So we're going to head over to the Digimon lab, and he sent us here because these people give you some information that's pretty important. I am Dr. Karo Matsu, the leader in Digimon research. You could Digivolve and switch Digimon in this lab. Yes, these 3 people don't have to be your only party members. There are other Digimon you can collect in the story, and then you can switch out party members later on, which we might do in this Let's Play. Lazy Yuka. How should I raise my Digimon? Their parameters differ depending on how you raise them. You can learn about Digievolution here. This is the most important character in the game. Listen to this person. This is the Digievolution desk. Want to hear about Digievolution information? Yes, I'd love to. I will show you clues on how to raise your Digimon to get certain Digivolutions. So, everything she's about to tell you will help you get branching paths on your Digievolutions, not just the basic ones. So here we go. I will display the data on your satellite. So my satellite should kick in now. Kodamon, the swordsman, can learn Agumon and Vmon types if you train machine tolerance. Don't affect me. Monmon doesn't affect me, but if it affects you guys playing along, once it learns ultimate, train its strength, machine, and wind tolerance. So those are the stats you want to focus on. Kumamon, this is my bear. Train wisdom and spirit, which are hardest to increase. Okay, so Kumamon is an investment Digimon where you do need to train its worst stats, which are wisdom and spirit, but if you do so, you get extra evolutions. Okay, next, Renamon. Train spirit or strength and defense. So defense for sure, but spirit or strength. Patamon. Train wisdom or strength. I would recommend strength. Agumon. If you increase dark tolerance, it will learn dark type evolution, which is 100% accurate. Guillemon. Its parameters are partial, so the key is to strengthen its weaknesses. In other words, if you see a stat that's kind of low, raise that stat. That's all the information. Good luck. Alright, so basically, Kumamon is wisdom and spirit. Patamon, I'm going to train strength. And Guillemon, any stat that looks like, try to balance them out. If you see a stat that looks low, train the stat. Make sure they're an all-rounder. And that should get you the evolution lines. Of course, you could train your Digimon however you want, but this is to get extra evolution routes. Because this game, your main parties, since there are only like 7, 8 playable starter Digimon, they all have tons of Digievolution routes, which is a Digimon thing. So let's see here. We got ourselves an Agumon. You need to do more than fight and train. It would be good to train your Digimon at the nearby gym. Yes, gym training is super important, but we'll deal with that later. Right now, our focus should be showing off some other stuff, like the inn. We, Gatomon, are managers of the inn. If you want to stay in the inn, please ask. Yeah, I'd love to. So you need to talk to everyone twice to get their information. We don't really have any money, but I'm still going to spend the money we have healing my team. And Gardramon! Gardramon will be used as a save machine in this game. You might also be able to fight them, but their focus is to be a save machine. So let's go ahead and do just that. Okay, so we're going to save in slot 1. I might already have some test data in this one. Yeah, I do. This was just for me to test the recording equipment, so I'm going to delete my old test data just so I don't accidentally load it up. Yeah, so saving takes a really long time in this game, and since I'm no longer playing the PS1 version, I should probably still save pretty often. The thing about this game is if you die at any point, you go back to your last save. It is not like Pokemon. You do not go back to the Pokemon Center. No, you go back to your last save, which is absolutely brutal. It is so goddamn brutal. So this game is not going to hold your hand. This game is going to kick you in the teeth and make you choke on your own blood, which I know sounds a little brutal, but buckle up. So I think we've had enough tutorial. Instead of talking to everyone in the city, I think we're going to go around and just start training. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our team members really strong and hopefully get them strong enough to handle whatever comes our way. So let's go to the first area in the game, Central Park of the Central Sector. So Central Park is the first area in the game. Within Central Park, there's Leomon's training gym. The only time you can go to the gym is after you level up your party members. I recommend waiting until you level up twice, but it's fine. For now, let's just focus on training. So basically, we need to make something attack us, and in Digimon, every step you take has an encounter chance. Every single step. So I got a power charge, that's to heal your team. As you've noticed, we haven't run into anything. There's no wild grass. There we go. Every single step you take has a chance of fighting something once you leave the main area. The first opponent is a Kunamon! Hey there! It's good to see you, Kunamon. I'm gonna kill you. Kumamon, go! I love your little hat and your gloves. Urgh. But honestly, I'm just super happy to see this game with a little bit updated graphics, because now I can see all the little particles a little bit better. Oh, did you just roly-poly into me, you little jerk? Actually, you hit pretty hard. Not bad. Not bad for the first enemy in the game. Yeah, so basically, until we start evolving, it's going to be very simple. It's like we started the game with Tackle. We're just going to use Tackle until we start leveling up and stuff. But leveling up takes, like, no time at all. It is not that bad. We're already at 10 experience. It doesn't tell you when you're going to level up, but you can kind of get a feel for it after a while. Like, you'll notice some Digimon level up faster than others. They have different experience yields. Some Digimon need 50 experience to level up. Some Digimon need 15 experience. There is just a huge difference, depending. Kumamon, I can already tell you just by fighting with it, it's going to take longer to level up. This guy is definitely an investment Digimon. Oh, no! The evasion factor. Yes. Digimon in this game can evade. It mostly looks like guarding rather than evading. Basically, it means that their speed stat was higher and they got a good roll, which means you did no damage. Having a lower speed stat, you can still evade attacks. You just have way less odds of doing so. So, if your enemy is faster than you, they have a higher chance of evading you than you have of evading them. But you both can still evade each other. It's all about percentages, which I think is pretty interesting. As you can see in the top right, our blast gauge is starting to get filled up with white dots. When it's all the way filled, we're good. All right, 16 experience. We got our first level up. So Kumamon has leveled up, and we're grinding money right now. I'm not going to lie. We need the money. So first things first, now that Kumamon has a level, normally I like to level them up twice before I get them out of the front of the party. But since this is the first level, they're already taking so much damage. So I'm going to let Guillamon take the front seat now. So by doing this, Guillamon will be sent out first if you go to sort. And now we're going to see Guillamon in front of the party. Yep, and Patamon's in the middle because I put them in the middle. Hi there. I'm Natsumi, a happy high school student. Hi there, I'm Cooper. I am no longer in high school, middle school, or elementary school. When I first played this game, I was in elementary school. I was a little kid. and this game destroyed me. I did not beat this game until middle school. All right, there we go. We're basically just trying to find some encounters. Sometimes, oh, look at you. It's little Tapermon. I am a huge fan of the Mammothmon line, so I love Tapermon, which isn't always part of the Mammothmon line, but I'm still a big fan. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Yay, I could use your tech. Pyrosphere. All right, let's see it. Oh, yeah, we get a full animation for it. Pyrosphere. Let's see how strong our special attack is. Oh, Guillemon. You're going to be easy to train. I can already tell. Anyone in this chat playing along with me, are you using a Guillemon? How good are they for you? Because my Guillemon's going to be real easy to train, I can tell. If they could just one-shot like that, obviously we're going to run out of MP eventually. North Asuka City. Don't worry, we will be going to other cities. But right now, it's good to stay here just for a little bit. Not too long. We're only going to stay here for a little bit just to get some training in and walk around. Oh, there's someone. Auntie Teresa. Oh, what is this hole? It seems too big for a mole. You just like you like rhyming, Grandma? Grandma likes rhyming. All right, my cat might be hitting the mic right now. I apologize if that happens, but they're a cat. I can't control them. I cannot control cat. All right. The Tapermon couldn't handle a fire. Oh, we're slower. Damn it. They got to attack us first. All right. Guillemon is getting screwed over. Oh, Guillemon is not tanky at all. Oh, crap. Getting outsped really sucks. Good thing our Pyrosphere should hurt like hell. Wow. Guillemon looks great in this game. Remember, this game is PS1. So try to give... Oh, no! Kunamon's too strong! Guillemon's gonna lose already. Oh, I'm so sorry, Guillemon. Turns out you're not strong enough to fight a Kunamon, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and send in Patamon, who also needs experience. So Patamon's gonna clean up. Oh, you actually do look cute in this game. I'll give you that. I like the little dance you do. All right, just get in there, fight the opponent. Obviously, we're gonna have to go back and heal Guillemon, or we could use that power charge I picked up. But it's really bad to see Guillemon can't handle a single fight against a Kunamon. Tapermon's probably the easiest opponent then. Kunamon's pretty strong. So luckily, if a partner dies, they actually get revived with 1 HP at the end of a battle. So the only reason to buy revives in this game is to revive mid-battle. I'm just going to heal my partner up so that I can train them. And then if I get into another fight with a Kunamon that's faster than me, I'll definitely switch out. But stats in this game vary. Your opponents will definitely be different each time. So if someone you fought before that's the exact same level fights you again, you might outspeed them because they'll have different stats. Every Digimon is slightly different after all. It's kind of like Pokemon with EVs and IVs. Except Digimon's way more complicated. Because, like, they have so many random stats. Like, they're not just like, oh, attack, defense, special attack. No. There's also tolerances, which we'll get into. All right, luckily this is a perfect opponent for Guillemon. Guillemon, do the murder. Pyrosphere. All right, look at that. Look at that beautiful creature right there. Just showing off. And one shot. So Tapermon cannot take the hit as well. That is good for me. 5 experience. See, you leveled up at level 10, so you took less experience to get to your first level up. That's a good thing. Since I already spent an item on you, though, I'm thinking I'm going to let you fight again. Once you get damaged, I'll let Patamon take the wheel. I think Patamon also has a special attack we can use, because right now our Kumamon does not. They need more MP, which they might be able to use now, I don't know. Because when they level up, their MP increases. But it does not seem to be an MP-style Digimon. Once we get strong enough to train at the gym, which I'm going to do once we get 2 levels, I'll show you guys exactly what your stats look like. So once everyone is level 3, we'll go look at our stats, which Guillemon's going to take no time at all. And if you want, I could show you guys other areas, though they might be a little more dangerous. So this area is the safest place to train. If you struggle with old games, this is where you want to be. But if you want to get a little more dangerous, you can go over here to the Wire Forest. Now, Wire Forest, they might be a little too strong for you at level 1, but you might be able to fight some of them, so don't be afraid to just walk around. But don't leave the entrance too far, just in case you need to make it back. The encounter rate's not super high, luckily, which can be a bad thing when you need to grind, but a good thing when you want to just explore. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. And this is a huge game, so the encounter rate being high would have made this game unplayable. So we still found a Tapermon over here. They'll probably give out the same experience, but I can no longer use Pyrosphere. So let's check out what our attack stat is like. Oh, doesn't matter. He evaded. Yep, that's going to be the most cringy thing you hear. That sword effect that you hear is going to be the worst sound effect ever. It's going to make you feel bad. Luckily, Tapermon doesn't hit as hard as Kunamon, so I should be able to win as long as you don't do that again. Okay, we get two-shot. As long as we get two-shot, that's not too bad. I love when they just go in with their one tiny hand and attack. It's like, what are you doing, you adorable little thing? No! 2 evasions? Are you serious? Oh, I got to go twice, though. Okay. So our speed stat is higher. They're just getting luckier. We had a higher speed stat. They got luckier. Getting 2 evasions was super unlucky. But we still got the kill, so it's fine. Alright, Guilmon is now too low to train. So even though I'd like to get them to level 3, they're just a little too weak. Now we're going to go ahead and train on Patamon. And then we're going to go back to base and heal. As is tradition. No, as is necessary. We'll also probably buy healing items so we never have to go back to base to heal until we need to. So for now, let's just go back out there. And I'll do my best to only save the game when we need to. That way you don't have to sit on that save screen or whatever. But it is important to save the game if you're playing this game alongside me, because you do not want to lose all your progress because you ran into a mini boss or something. There are some enemies in each area, not counting this first area, where they just have a super strong enemy that you won't be prepared to fight. Like Kunamon is the strongest thing in this area. And we're going to see if it can handle a boom bubble. Boom bubble! Let's see Patamon's animation. Flies up in the air. Oh, it is just a little boom bubble. That's cool. Oh, man. Oh, and it worked. Okay, you're much stronger. Either that or they have terrible air resistance. They probably have terrible air resistance. All right, 6 experience. Patamon already leveled up. Level 12. Yeah. Good job, Patamon. So basically, because that enemy is bad against air, our boom bubble's going to one-shot it. But we don't know if it's good against Tapermon. Tapermon definitely couldn't take a fire move. So let's continue to find some opponents. And then we'll move forward. For now, this is going to be important later. This is going to be important later. I'll show off some other areas. Do not go down here. If you go down there at level 1, you're probably going to get wiped. Do not go down there. And also do not go up here. At level 1. Do not go to the top left. You could stay in this central park, but if you leave the area, you might get yourself killed. And then you're going to have to restart from your last save, which you do not want to do. So if you want to play this game for real, and you needed well, not an exact guide, I'm still casual Cooper. I can't give you a really good guide, but I can help you with the basics. Wow, no, you're just really strong. Patamon's doing great. I don't know if they're going to be doing so great once we run out of MP, but hell, if I can get you to level 3, we're gonna get you there. That would be awesome. All right, so we'll just look around. Yeah, do not go over there. If you go over there, there is a chance they'll spawn an enemy that will just kill you. A champion level, even an ultimate level enemy can hide over there. Oh, this Tapermon outsped me. That sucks. That's okay, though. I think we could take a hit, right, Patamon? Yeah, no, we're tanky. Our HP stat may not be super high, but we're tanky. Actually, it's not low either. This is good. Patamon's good. Our MP stat is insanely high, though. You could tell Patamon's just an MP monster. All right, the battle has been won. Funny enough, that's the 2 stats you cannot change in the game. Your HP and your MP are based on your Digimon. It's not a stat you can train, like in the gym. You can train any other stat, though. I'll show you soon enough. We're almost level 3. So let's just go over here, and then I'm probably going to heal up the team so we can get the rest of them to level 3. Ha, Kunamon, you're going down. Oh, thank God we got to go first. I was thinking about, like, if Kunamon goes first, I might die, because that thing's the strongest thing in the area, and it killed my Guilmon. All right, let's see. Kunamon stayed down. Plus, I think we grinded enough money where I can buy some heals. Not too many, but enough. Okay, we got 10 bits from the fight. Yeah, let's go get some heals. This is going to be pretty important. But don't worry, once you get to level 3, you basically can continue the story. I don't recommend moving forward until then, though. And if you really want to be safe, if you're like, oh crap, I think this game is a little too tough for me, don't be afraid to train until level 5. Level 5 is an acceptable training amount. But we're not going to go to level 5. We're going to go to level 3. In my first Let's Play, I went to level 5 just to play it safe because I was playing on my old PS1, and I needed to be sure, since if I died in a fight, I would have to go all the way back and it'd be terrible. But we're going to be careful in this Let's Play. In this Let's Play, we're going to, you know, we're going to save when we need to. We're going to grind when we need to. And we're not going to go overly grindy unless we run into something that is just really tough. But I will be showing off all the things this game has to offer. Only missing the stuff I didn't know about as a kid. So we used to have 26-bit. Now we're going to have... We'll see. It is a PS1 game, which is why it takes so long to save. Plus, this game is a monster. Like, it even tells you how long you've been playing. So the last time I saved was at the 15-minute mark. This time I am saving at... oh yeah, did you notice Kumamon is on the front right now? Now it's going to have Patamon in the top left. Yeah, I love that. We've been playing for 30 minutes. But this series, since it's such a big game, will not be a 30-minute episode. We're going to keep going. Tag Force makes sense. That game is, you know, just a few duels. You can make that 30 minutes. Digimon, nah, you gotta give it more time. You gotta show Digimon more respect. Plus, I just really want to get to level 3 so I could show off the gym. Which you don't need to get to level 3 to show off the gym. I'm just going to. Alright, let's see. Once you get to level 2, you can go to the gym. But I'm not going to the gym till level 3. And I'll show you why once we get there. Come on, Patamon, let's go fight stuff. We could probably go to the more dangerous area. Yeah, we probably could. Okay, there's Kunamon, let's see. You're not gonna outspeed me? Then we're good. Let's get that boom bubble. Our MP stat is so high we'll never run out. On Patamon, at least. Boom bubble! Aw, poor Kunamon. Battle has been won. Alright. Patamon hit level 3! Yay! Since Patamon hit level 3, I forgot to buy items. It's so easy to forget things, but that's fine. Since Patamon hit level 3, we can now train our other guys. Alright. I think we're gonna go back to training Bear Grylls over here. So let's see. Kumamon now has enough MP to use his special attack once. Which is sad, because Kumamon apparently has no MP, which means they're going to have a lot of HP. So Kumamon must be an HP monster. We're going to go check out the second area, just to make things a little bit different. Maybe we'll find a different enemy type, but this still has Tapermon and Kunamons. I know what you're all thinking. I want to kick those trees too, and we will. Those of you that don't know what I just said, don't worry about it. Alright, I don't want to waste my MP on such a weak enemy. Like, I know they could take one attack from Kumamon, but once we get our basic attack up, then they're not going to be able to anymore. Okay, Tapermon, let's see. Yeah, we have 277 HP at level 2, so we're going to be really tanky. Oh yeah, we're going to be a mega tank. Kumamon the tank, Patamon the MP Digimon, and Guillamon apparently will be good at everything. And levels up fast. Kumamon levels up the slowest, though, so that's going to be a problem. A problem in the future. That's future Cooper's problem. Alright, let's get a little more dangerous. We're going to go even deeper. So this is the Westwire Forest. At this point, you're definitely going to see some scarier enemies. But the old enemies are still here, too, so you might run into the old ones. Let's see what we can find. Betamon! Yeah, Betamon is a very dangerous rookie Digimon in this game. So we're going to try the Bear Fist on him. We can only use... Oh, no, we can use it twice. We got just enough MP to use it twice. So let's try out Bear Fist just to see what it's like. Oh, it's like a punching animation. Okay, so we just punch him. But he took it decent... Oh, no, he actually took a lot of damage. We couldn't one-shot him, though, because he's a stronger enemy type. This is what Betamon can do. Electroshocker. All right, we took that decently. 66 is not that bad, but that means the rest of our team is going to get wrecked by Betamon. That much is clear. All right, Betamon goes down. Kumamon, let's see how much experience they give out. So Kunamon gives 6. You give 10. That's way more. Okay. So even though it's a little risky, Betamons are a slightly more worthwhile. So if we go over here, there's an item box, and I got a buckler. Okay. Bucklers are items that you can equip. So you want to go to the status menu to equip items. Sorry, my cat. My cat is being a jerk. All right, so we are going to go ahead and see our equipment. I think a buckler is an arm-based item. It is, but it's only on the left arm for some reason. This increases your defense stat, which you can see all the stats in the corner. There are so many. Our stats are terrible wisdom, terrible spirit, a really good attack, really good defense, decent speed. 63 is decent. The 9 is the sparkle blend. I don't remember what that means. It's something, though. I think it has something to do with, like, stores and stuff and, like, luck-based stuff. And we're weak to darkness. Kumamon does not like darkness. So we are going to go ahead and put on the buckler. My cat is eating my arm as we speak. I don't know why. All right. After putting on the buckler, we are going to be a little tankier and make it a little bit easier to train. We went from 70 defense to 77, which every stat counts in this game. Oh, champion level Digimon Kuwagamon. This is going to be a fight. Luckily, we still have one bare fist left. Kuwagamons are decently fast and hit pretty hard. All right, let's see if we can handle the champion. Oh, yeah, they're not that tanky, though. Great job, Kumamon. Kumamon still hits really hard. All right, Kumamon, 58. That guy does hit really hard. But like I said, we got this. All right, we're going to attack. And we got the kill. So Kuwagamon's probably worth more than Betamon, given that they're a champion. But in this game, they're considered weak. So 11, yeah, they are worth more. Hey, level 3. There we go. Now that we're level 3, we just need to train up Guillamon, which Guillamon is not tanky. If I remember, they lost to a Kunamon, so maybe bringing them to this area was not a great idea. I don't think they're going to be able to one-shot anything here. Kumamon was great, though. Kumamon did a great job. So what we're going to do is we're going to run. I could give Guillamon the buckler, though, if I am that worried. But since Guillamon seems easy to train, I should be able to just fight us some Kunamons and get the level ups we need. Alright, so over here is probably safer. And we'll just hang out with... What's your name again? Sorry? We'll hang out with Mitch. Yeah, he loves being in the digital world. It's pretty cool over here, I'll admit it. Alright, Kunamon, let's see how we handle you. We're faster, luckily. We could just one-shot you with Pyrosphere. Now that we're level 2, we should be able to. When we were level 1, we couldn't. There we go. Hey, that's pretty good. Good job, Guillamon. I know they're only worth 6 experience, but we'll take it. Oh my god, you don't need anything to level up. You're a baby. Oh my god, Guillamon, are you kidding me? All right, so now that Guillamon's leveled up, let's go train at the gym. I'm going to show you guys the gym, and then I would say the tutorial is pretty much over. This is the basics, the real basics. And if you remember what the Digivolution person said, Guillamon needs to train their lowest stats, Kumamon needs to train their wisdom and spirit, which are their lowest stats, sadly, and Patamon needs to train their strength or wisdom. And I'm going to train their strength. So let's do just that. Patamon's strength is terrible, by the way. 29 is just terrible. So look at this. You have many different training things. You can train strength, defense, spirit, wisdom, or speed. We're going to focus on strength for Patamon. I'm going to use all 10 of my training points. You get 5 training points for every level up. Oh, 1 second. My cat's messing with my equipment again. All right, go Patamon! Oh, and by the way, training is a luck-based thing. All right, failed, damn it. Okay, we got 2 trainings. That's not bad. I know a lot of people like to save state this. We're not going to. We're going to play legit. So we got 32 strength, which is a huge improvement. Now we're almost as strong as Guillimon's strength stat. Guillimon, your lowest stat right now seems to be your spirit. You're a speedster, aren't you? And your defense. So we're going to train your defense and spirit at 5 each. We're going to use 5 training points on each. Okay, defense training. No, don't mess it up, Guillimon. There you go. There you go. Yeah, use your tail. Use your tail. There we go. Not bad. And then we're going to use the other 5 to train up your other lowest stat, which is spirit. So spirit training is interesting. It's basically yoga. And we're going to see if he can levitate. Just like in real yoga. Nope, he fell asleep. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. You levitated. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. The worst thing that can happen to you is you fail twice. It's so sad when that happens. And Kumamon, you need to train up spirit and wisdom. Oh, God. Honestly, your wisdom is the lowest right now. I'm going to focus that one first. We're just going to help you out. Okay, so wisdom. It's 2. It's 2, Kumamon. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to scream out the answer. It's 2. They didn't change the question, Kumamon. Don't let them trick you. Good job. Come on, keep it up. Keep it up. It's the same question. Yeah, one more. We might get a bonus. If you do 3 in a row, you might get bonus stats. We did it. This is going to be the best stats possible. Holy crap. Our wisdom exploded to 98. It's our new best stat. That was so lucky. All right. And just like that, we used up all of our training points, which means now it's going to be much easier to get experience and we can go to more dangerous areas, which we will be doing in the next episode. For now, let's just kill this Kunamon really quick. Obviously, Guillimon's training might not have affected the stats we're going to use right now, but I'm just happy that they got stronger. Having defense up is definitely going to help. If you're training just to win games, speed is really important in this game. And attack is decent. Yeah, I would say attack is very important because when you evolve, you don't typically have special attacks like skills until you get to higher levels, which means you have to rely on your base attack stat, which sucks. So I recommend increasing your strength at some point, especially if you have weak Digimon, which is why I gave Patamon strength instead of wisdom. All right, so that's going to be it, guys. We're just going to go back and save. Next episode, we're actually going to get into the main story. This episode was just, hey, welcome to Digimon World 3. Let's take a look at the world. I hope you guys are excited. And of course, let's just train up our Digimon. Next episode, we will still train up our Digimon, but we're definitely going to go to new places. We're going to talk to a bunch of people. We're going to go shopping, and we might even unlock new modes, which will be really fun. Until then, though, I'll see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye.